What is the meaning of the scroll of Revelation? In chapters 5 and 10, the same scroll is mentioned, containing prophecies about nations, peoples, and rulers. Woven with laments, sorrows, plagues, and curses, it yet holds a divine purpose. This scroll is sealed with 7 seals, which only the sin-bearing Lamb, Jesus Christ the resurrected Lord, can unlock. The seals are not the disasters themselves but a divine outline of all future events, a roadmap of judgment and mercy. The first 4 seals represent 4 types of divine judgment: beasts, war, famine, and pestilence. These judgments kill a quarter of the earth's population, prompting the rest to repent. The first seal, the rider on a white horse, with a bow but no arrows, wearing a crown without real power. This symbolizes political disaster, corresponding to the beast from the sea. The second seal, the rider on a red horse, carrying a great sword, replaces peace with violence on the earth. This represents war and conflict, tied to the red dragon in the sky. The third seal, the rider on a black horse, holding a balance, controls the economy. This signifies famine, linked to false prophets of false churches and the beast out of the earth. The fourth seal, the rider on the pale horse, is death, with Hades following. This represents pestilence and destruction. The fifth seal, the martyred, cry out under the altar for justice, symbolizing the suffering of Christ's followers and the church. The sixth seal, earthquakes, celestial disturbances, and falling stars, catastrophes arising from nature itself. The seventh seal, a plague of silence, where God allows sinners to face the consequences of their choices, no longer intervening or hearing their prayers for deliverance. Once these seals are opened, the full revelation unfolds. This includes the 7 trumpet plagues, the contrast between the bride and the harlot, persecution by the sea and earth beasts, the 7 bowl plagues, the witness of the 2 olive trees and 2 lampstands, and the final great white throne judgment. Even amid these terrifying visions, those who follow Jesus find comfort. In chapter 10, a mighty angel descends from the sky, standing on sea and land, signifying that the angels of God hold greater authority than the devil of the sky, the antichrists from the sea, or the false prophets out of the earth. The angel gives John the scroll to eat, which tastes bitter. He urged him to continue prophesying and calling people to repent amid disaster. The disasters of the earth are daunting, but they pale in comparison to the eternal fire of hell. May the Lord help us to boldly declare the coming judgment and save souls, whether in favorable times or not. Will you continue preaching the gospel today, or choose silence for safety? May God keep us faithful to our calling until Christ returns.